Well, if you talk to the Democrats, probably a very slim chance. But according to the Republicans, the President of the United States will now finally get a fair shot in this whole process because, of course, they've been dismissing this impeachment process from the beginning as a total sham, as unfair, saying that the Democrats were refusing the president to have a fair shot at a defense in the House. So for them, moving on to the Senate will give him that fair opportunity because, of course, the Senate is controlled by the Republicans, and they will be setting the guidelines. They will be conducting that trial in front of the Senate. The Democrats, of course, who have already called for several witnesses to be heard during that Senate trial. So far, the Republicans pretty much dismissing their request. But this impeachment, though, will go down in history because we heard Donald Trump celebrating the fact that 3 Democrats had voted against impeaching him. But nonetheless, Donald Trump will be written down in the history books as only the 3rd president of the United States to be formally impeached. And that is exactly what the Democrats wanted all along, because they knew that bar a huge surprise, nothing would happen in the Senate. What they wanted was to show that they had done their part of the job, where they had control. They passed the articles of impeachment, even with those 3 Democrats who voted against on one of the 2 articles, on the article of obstruction of Congress. Only 2 Democrats voting against that abuse of power. And there is that one present vote, that's Tulsi Gabbard, who is in the primary, in the Democratic primary, a candidate, and who will likely be getting a lot of attacks and a lot of criticism from her fellow Democrats for refusing to pick a side, for refusing to say either yes or no to those impeachment articles.